ready to go. You see that little tip out? That means there's a bullet in it, and it's
There's one in the chamber?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you went a little high, Ashley.
Your trigger pull may be affecting your... Yeah, actually, I see 3 hits on it now.
All right, this right side, that's my target right there. It looks like I hit it 3 times out of that entire clip. 4 if you count this one over here. There's a hit there. I went low on a bunch of them. I'm seeing all that. So they were saying I was hitting too high, but...
Yeah, you got it 3 times.
Yeah, but see,
4.
I wasn't actually hitting too high. I went lower when you guys told me that, and I ended up shooting all these down here.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Because there's these here.
There's a couple that are too high, but these are all too low right here.
And then that one there.
Oh. Yeah, well, 3 hits ain't too bad out of 1 clip now, is it?
No. That's what I've done out of 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, I had to... But this is all mine. And you had pretty good grouping, too. And then your other arm, for stabilization, see how you do right there? You put your thumb together. See how your thumbs go together? So there, like that.
Okay, let me see if I'm doing it right.
Make sure you... Nope, don't ever put your finger on the trigger until you're about ready to shoot. Finger stays right there. That's called trigger control. There you go.
You're saying like that?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, now I'm lining up this, right?
Yep. Now grip it pretty good though. Get your grip in here. You want to feel that grip right there.
Pull the trigger with the end of your finger, not the middle of your knuckle.
Pull the trigger with that part of your finger right there.
Yeah, there you go.
It didn't do anything.
Got to pull it.
There you go. So you have to pull the trigger all the way back.
Did I hit it?
Nope.
Was it high or below?
Look left. Maybe left and high. But what you're looking for is this little white dot right here needs to fit inside of this, and the top of this be level with the top of this. You see what I'm saying?
Iron sights.
That be level with that. You see?
You want that white dot to be right on top of the middle of your target.
Did I get it?
Nope.
You got it to the left a little bit there.
Yep, to the left.
Still to the left.
Is it still to the left?
Yep.
It's kicking to the left. Oh, you can see the laser over there.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
Did I get it?
Nope. Just
there, I see the laser.
The idea is this right here and this right here line up for the target. And don't try to compensate and make the gun move different ways. The basic idea is to try to keep it as still as possible. But if this and this are lined up and on the target, you should be hitting it.
Did I hit it?
Nope.
Nope.
Just keep going with it. And as you're aiming, sometimes it's good to kind of bring it up here, like this. And you know, not all the way, not how I'm saying, but you know, with your sight, bring it up here, and as the barrel drops, pull the trigger. So go, boop, pull the trigger. Oh, that's low.
See, I think it's on
you got it.
I think it's on her trigger pull, Kyle.
You got it.
Yeah, because I see the laser sweep over the target, and then when she pulls the trigger, the laser jumps over to the left. So I think it's the trigger pull.
I think she just...
Did I get it?
Not yet. You've hit it once, and you're going left.
Try squeezing the trigger instead of pulling it. Slow squeeze.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
you got it.
There you go. That was it. I saw that laser hit right in the bullseye right before she pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. Let me see.
Look,
Yeah.
now.
Let me see. Come on. We can look at where you hit the board too. Oh man, Mom, you were eating it all up around here.
Oh.
It's a trigger pull.
Yeah. You were on target. And if there's a person standing here and you were shooting at this, you would have been hitting them all right here. You'd still be if there was a person standing here, you'd still be hitting them. You'd just be hitting them. Instead, if you were aiming here, you'd just be hitting them in the shoulder and the side and everywhere.
You'd be
else.
hitting the henchman instead of the villain.
Yeah. But
This is Kyle, my little brother. Some of you may have seen the video where I asked him to tell a embarrassing childhood story. It was about this time last year, actually. I think that was. And then you told the story about how I drank from a squirt gun full of pee.
yeah. Yeah, and I was the mastermind on that one.
Yeah. Something you might recognize, or something that you might realize since the last video with him is that he's lost a lot of weight, and it was part of he was part of the inspiration that got me deciding to slim down as well. And so I was going to ask him and get a report on how did you lose the weight.
Low carb, almost keto, but basically the biggest thing that I've always looked at with that whenever people were talking about doing the keto diet is that they weren't eating enough vegetables, a little too much meat. And one of the things that I found out with that was dietary fiber cancels out carbs, 1 for 1. So if you eat high fiber vegetables, you can actually still eat a decent amount of vegetables and still do the keto diet and still have a relatively healthy diet. So what I was doing was I was eating mostly
Kale.
kale and broccoli. Lots and lots of kale. Like pounds of kale.
You see, he went for, what'd you say, like almost 2 years eating mostly salads.
Yeah, and didn't lose hardly any
and didn't lose a whole lot of weight. But then when you found that you had to go mostly
Dark. Leafy.
high
fiber, dark leafy vegetables, and a lot of meat.
Yeah, meat and cheese, high protein, really, really high protein.
Okay.
Stay away from beans, potatoes, rice.
Oh, definitely potatoes.
You stay away from all that stuff. And a lot of people, I know a lot of people think that, low carb can be negative for your health. I've actually found that in the right around a year that I've been on the diet, I've felt healthier than I've ever felt in like 10 years.
So how much weight in numbers? Do you have a number on how much you lost?
Yeah, 140 pounds.
100? What? Really?
Yep, 140 pounds.
What was your biggest that you got to?
330.
You were up to 300. I don't think I saw you when you were up to 330.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you came one time for Thanksgiving here and you weighed that much. Remember?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. So you got to 300.
You got bigger than me. I only got 320 at one time.
Yeah.
Biggest I've gotten was 235.
Oh, I got a picture of me wearing my Georgia Bulldog sweater that I had. And it was a huge hoodie, and it was almost tight.
So what do you do with all your old clothes that don't fit you anymore?
I still wear them.
Cinch them up real tight?
I still wear them and cinch them up. I look like I'm wearing a clown outfit, but I can't throw them away.
Why do you not throw them away?
I can't.
Why?
It's wasteful. That's a guy's
clothes. It's still clothes to wear.
You look like a hobo.
Yeah, I know. I've been told I look like a hobo sometimes.
Anyway, Kyle's he's the one that got us out here practicing our marksmanship today. So this has been a great little.
I at least hit the wood.
Yeah.
Represent.
Yeah,
I
she
did
did.
hit the wood.
This has been a great Mother's Day.
There goes a dove.
Second Amendment. Second Amendment strong.
I guess if we're making reports, though, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about Dad's van. Dad bought a
2010
Yeah.
E250 high top. Actually, it's a handicap van, but I'm going to take the
You can take your
chairlift out of it so that we can utilize the extra space.
So it's a powerful motor that's enough to put a long flatbed trailer on and haul the tractor around, but also you're going to be converting it to a camper.
That's right.
So I'm sure that'll make some good videos too when we're doing the camper conversion.
Yep.
Turning the inside of a giant van.
Well, I'm not going to tear it out. I'm going to take the seats out, but everything else is going to stay the same.
Well, most of the seats hinge up onto the wall anyway.
Well, I'm not taking all of them out.
Are you going to take those, the ones on the wall out?
I'm going to take probably the back 2 rows.
Okay. So, yeah. So look forward to seeing what Dad does with the van. I'm interested to see that as well.
We're gonna make it a travel. Well, Dad's gonna make it a travel vehicle.
Travel, yeah. And I'm sure you guys might come out to some of my festivals and
Oh, yeah.
make little road trips out. Y'all done that before, so
That's right.
that'd be a fun thing.